community defender. We'd like to welcome you today. Me, myself, Brother Rashad Ali Muhammad, and my co-host, Brother Brad X.
Assalamu alaikum, family.
All praises be to Allah. Thank you for tuning in today. First one, we want to give a shout out. Before we even get into the topic today, we want to give a big shout out to our big brother, Brother Darrell Muhammad, who's right now handling his business, working for his family. My brother worked tirelessly, night and day, to get after the bag, like we like to say, right, Brother Brad? Get after the bag for not only himself, but his family. So we like to hope that everyone's doing well this evening. And our topic for today is American broken promises. American broken promises. We know they have a lot of broken promises. Is that right, Brother Brad?
That's right.
We never even got our 40 acres and a mule. And that was way back then. So let's not even talk about what's going on today. But we're going to deal with it today. American broken promises. That's a pretty good topic. What you think, Brother Brad?
That's a pretty good topic. It's on time and relevant.
Praise be to Allah. So today, family, we're going to deal with these broken promises, man. We got a lot of stuff going on in the news today. In Mississippi, they just had a bill being passed that they're going to shut down 3 HBCUs. I'm going to read a little bit about this today for us. It says a new bill has been introduced in the Mississippi State Legislature that may lead to the closure of 3 HBCUs, Mississippi Valley State University, Alcorn State University, and Jackson State University by June 2028. According to the Senate Bill 2726 proposal, the state institutions of higher learning must select 3 out of 8 public universities by June 2025. The closure mandated by 2028. So they trying to close down our HBCUs, Brother Brad. What you think about that?
I think that's a good idea, man, because HBCUs, they represent, and our people, we need to be educated, We need to keep our HBCUs up because they represent that strong, hold of the black community, And we love our HBCUs, Some people, they love their PWIs, but our HBCUs, represents the culture.
That's right.
The HBCUs, we have the different events, we have the different people, the different pioneers and historians that came from these great HBCUs. You have the different fraternities. So our HBCUs have, sometimes they get mad at us when we talk about, removing these different monuments, things like that, but we got history too, a strong history. So
that's right, brother.
we want to let us keep our history, so that we can, our young people, the older people can remember, the great accomplishments and work, and we can have those HBCUs so we can continue to have an avenue that we can continue to do that great work, And in Baton Rouge, we have Southern University, which is one of the avenues where we go out to get our people.
That's right.
Our people are being educated at the Southern University, to go out, to teach our people, the unlearned masses. And how can they know unless they have a teacher? And how can they have a teacher? They don't even have a school in place.
That's right. Man, these devils crazy, man. We already know what this is all about. They want to cancel the black institutions that are majority black enrollment and take that away so who can get the money? The Mississippi States, the PWIs, the Ole Misses, right? So we must put a stop to this by what? Creating our own schools.
That's right.
Funding our own schools.
That's right.
With unity. We like to put a lot of our faith in politicians. That's the problem with the black man and black women today. Especially in the hills of North America and all over the world. We put our faith, our trust in the devil. Our open enemy.
That's right.
If he's not going to treat us right, how is he going to teach us right?
That's a good point, brother. That's a good point.
We got to think about this today. So we need to put our vote, like the Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan said in his Savior's Day address. If you ain't got this, I don't know, you tripping. I know all of our viewers had this Final Call newspaper. I know we got it. I know y'all done seen them brothers on Simcoe and Louisiana Avenue with these finally colored newspapers. If y'all ever over there, make sure y'all get one, cause this the truth, unfiltered truth. You're not gonna get this nowhere else. You know they filter the news, right? That's the whole point of the community defender. So you can get the straight truth,
Straight truth.
straight facts, uncompromised, right, brother Brad?
Uncompromised.
Uncompromised truth today. That's what we dealing with. So we shouldn't even worry about them closing down our HBCUs. We need to start our own HBCU, right, brother Brad?
That's right.
Think about it. Alcorn, Jackson State. What's the other school out there, brother Brad? Alcorn, Jackson State, off the top of my head. Let's see. Let's go back to the article. Alcorn, Jackson State, Mississippi Valley. I'm sorry, Mississippi Valley. Mississippi Valley State. I actually like Mississippi Valley. They Coach Dancy. I used to really like him. He was with Deion Sanders now in Colorado. All praise be to Allah. I like Mississippi Valley. I'm sorry, I forgot about y'all. But think about it. Mississippi Valley State, Alcorn State, and Jackson State. Y'all come together. Start your own college. Your own HBCU. They can't stop us from doing that. We only stop ourselves, right, brother?
That's right.
We only stopping ourselves. Unity is the key. Unity teaches the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is more powerful than an atomic bomb.
That's right.
An atomic bomb, do we know how powerful that is? Let's look at it. I got it right here. I can tell you exactly how powerful an atomic bomb is. Because I know y'all might have heard Brother Darrell say that before. Our unity, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb. So let's break it down. Let's see how strong an atomic bomb is. On the 6th and 9th of August 1945, the United States detonated 2 atomic bombs over the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The bombings killed between 129,000 and 226,000 people, most of whom were civilians, and remained the only use of nuclear weapons in an armed conflict. Over the next 2 or 4 months, the effect of the atomic bombings killed between 90,000 and 146,000 people in Hiroshima and 60,000 and 80,000 people in Nagasaki. Roughly half occurred on the first day. For months afterwards, many people continued to die from the effects of the burns, radiation sickness, and injuries compounded by illness and malnutrition.
Wow.
That's how powerful an atomic bomb is, right? We more powerful than that.
That's right.
So all these people that they kill, we can bring to life
That's right.
with our unity.
With our unity.
If we just unite. So think about how many students we have between Mississippi Valley, Jackson State, Alcorn. We got to put all the little petty stuff to the side and unite.
That's right.
The only way we can put the petty stuff to the side and unite is we got to step on Satan. Step on the Satan within.
That's right.
Check the man in the mirror.
Go ahead.
Right, brother?
That's right.
We got to check the man in the mirror. When we check the man in the mirror, then we can worry about Satan without. Because nothing will be stopping us from uniting. Because we don't look at our brother as our enemy. The base for a brother is other. So when I'm looking at my brother, I'm looking at my other self.
Good teaching.
So we need to unite. Mississippi Valley, Alcorn State, Jackson State, they need to have a meeting. They should have been meeting.
That's right. That's right.
And they need to come up with a plan, a strategic plan to go about exercising what they need to exercise so they can have their own schools. Because we got to teach our own. We could go by our own curriculum.
Big facts.
We got to, if you're looking for an example, you don't have to look no further than the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan in the Nation of Islam. We have our own school system called MUI, Muhammad University of Islam. Right now, today, we have the youngest teacher in America, maybe the world. She graduated from MUI. She teach college right now. She's not even 18.
Whoa.
College professor from MUI. So we have a plan, a program in place,
That's right.
right? We don't have to reinvent the wheel, right, brother?
No, sir. No, sir.
So we got to unite. I wouldn't even worry about that. All this crazy stuff happening in the world, it could be solved overnight if we just unite. Just coming together, family. We know America is full of broken promises. They never intended for us. They don't even see us as a human being. We 3/5. A dog has more privileges and rights than we do. Think about that, family. Think about that.
Wake us up.
So, we can't be looking for politicians to give us something. Black, white, purple, orange, it don't matter. Vote for God. Vote for yourself. Vote for yourself. And if we do that, then we'll see that we need to unite. We got to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Right, Brother Brad?
That's good teaching.
That's what time it is today. We're going to keep suffering hell. We're going to keep getting whooped. We're going to keep hitting our head. They're going to keep closing our schools down, our banks down. Whatever else business we strive to start, they're going to shut it down until we work with each other. God is trying to force us to work with each other. We have to. Just like every other race that's successful, they work with each other. They're not stabbing each other in the back. How you think the Latinos just passing us right up? They work together. Man, there'll be 30 Latinos in the crib staying together. Then they going to help all 30 of them, going to help the next one get a house. All 30 of them going to help the next one get a house. All 30 of them going to help the next one get a house. And that's how it go. Until everybody got a mansion. Everybody got a business. Everybody working on somebody's roof, painting somebody's house, cutting somebody's grass. Work. We can't be scared of work, family. It's a lot of hard work. But we can do it if we just unite.
The harvest is right.
The harvest is right. The harvest is right. The laborers are few, though.
Right.
What does laboring mean? Work. Laboring mean work. So that means we gotta work, family. Well, come on, we gonna look at the Bible. Y'all don't mind we look at the Bible, huh? I know y'all rock with the Bible, huh? Let's see what we can find. We're looking right here, Psalm. We're gonna look at Psalm, the book of Psalms. Right?
That's right.
23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Right?
That's right.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That's what we're dealing with today. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. So if we believe that the Lord is our shepherd and we shall not want, what that mean? If we want a whole lot of something that ain't for us, that they don't want us to have, that means we need to be following the Lord.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
We need to be following the Lord, right, Brother Brad? Right. If he our shepherd. Right? Okay, family. What do shepherds do? What do shepherds do, Brother Brad? You know what shepherds do?
Tend to the flock.
There you go.
Tend to the lamb.
There you go. That means you need to follow the shepherd, which is the Lord. And the Lord wants us to unite. There's no way he wants us killing each other, stabbing each other in the back, cutthroat. That's how they're able to come in and take from us. Think about these black politicians today. How they able to separate us is they throw one of us some money. Mm-hmm. Me and Brother Brad, we run both. First, Brother Brad the mayor. They come at Brother Rashad, throw Brother Rashad millions of dollars. They don't even take that much. Couple thousand, probably not even 100,000. Couple thousand, 50,000, 75, a little bit of money. And now Brother Rashad running for mayor. But the last election, I was helping Brother Brad out.
Yes, sir.
So he can win. Divide and conquer. The enemy been dividing and conquering since the beginning of their existence.
Hold the plot, brother.
Since Africa. Do your research. They've been dividing and conquering since Africa. So how can we put an end to this, family? We can put an end to this by uniting. I found my verse, brother. Verse 9 and 4. It's right here. But the Lord is my defense. And my God is the rock of my refuge.
Go ahead.
So we ain't worried about what America broken promises. No, we not. What's the promise we gonna make to ourselves, Brother Brad?
Praise.
Huh? The promise we gonna make to ourselves. It should be self-improvement.
That's right.
Self-improvement. Not looking down on your brother. False seeking your brother, false seeking your sister. But self-improvement.
Self-improvement.
It starts right here.
The man in the mirror.
The man in the mirror. If we're not working on the man in the mirror, how can we unite? We can't. Because it's a blockage. It's a mental blockage. We have to work on that first, family. Work on the man in the mirror. Eat right. Think right. Pray. Work out. That's how COVID hit us so hard, man. We was out of shape. Out of shape physically. Out of shape mentally. So we was devastated as a people from the result. Right, brother?
That's right, brother.
Proper preparation prevents what? Poor performance.
That's good.
So we got to be prepared. And we prepare ourselves by getting ourselves mentally focused first. Man, here's a funny story about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant. May Allah be pleased with our brother, man.
sir.
They said that when they was going for the gold in the Olympics, they had practice in Las Vegas. Right? When they had practice in Las Vegas, Brother Brad, all the athletes, we talking about LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, the top athletes in that day. LeBron still one of the top.
That's right.
They all went partying that night. All when they was in Las Vegas. All season. So they thought. They all went partying. They came back to the hotel early in the morning about to go to sleep. Guess who they seen in the lobby going to work out? Kobe Bryant. He wasn't with them.
That's right.
He didn't go partying. He went to the gym to work out. And you know what happened after that? LeBron joined in the next day. D-Wade joined in the day after that. Carmelo the day after that. They all looked at themselves in the mirror, right?
That's right.
To self-improve. Then they came together as one, and they won gold. But it just started, they just had to have an example, right?
That's right.
They just had to have an example. We have an example today. He's right here. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is our example, family. He is our example. So if we follow his path, it's nothing we can't accomplish. He teach us unity, right, Brother Brad?
That's right.
Both of us got on a bow tie. Both of us got on black suits. You can't see our shoes, but we got on black shoes too.
Yes, sir.
We united as one. When you see me, you see Brother Brad X. When you see Brother Brad X, you see Brother Rashad Ali. We one. And that's how it is all over the nation because we follow the leader. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. What's your take on that, Brother Brad? What you think about these HBCUs closing, shutting down? What's your take on it? What you think? The devil trying to shut them down due to the lack of enrollment, the lack of resources. They got all the money. What you think, B?
I believe that no matter what happens to, in this enemy's world, we should strive, to follow the path of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
That's right.
And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan loves the HBCUs, but we want something we can call our own. To what we build, nobody can take what we build. Because we put our hard-earned money, we pulled our resources, so that our people can have something they can call their own, so that this can, last for generations.
That's right.
We will continue to fight, to keep our HBCUs, because as I said earlier, this is our history.
That's right.
And we honor our history.
That's
A
right.
lot of our people, our beautiful people, they love the HBCUs. I love the HBCUs. I love to go to the Southern campus and see the people, see what's the current trends. What are the people thinking? How can we relate to the young people? Because many of our young people, they're going to college. And they are trying to make contributions into society so that we can make a better world, you know. And some people, you know, if you take away the HBCUs, what you think will happen in our communities?
Come on.
Be more, you know, guns and violence, and things that we don't want, you know. But and even Mr. Farrakhan, he said in his Savior's Day 2019 address, you know, let's think about Jesus for a second, you know. He said, look at the coat and the ass with the donkey. He said that we should go to the colleges.
Oh, we got a caller, Brother Brad.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what they talking about.
Blinking Reds.
Yeah. You on the Community Defender? How you doing today?
Yes, how you doing? The number that you have on the screen, I couldn't get into you guys, so I had to try another number. The 3668950. That's the number I reach you guys on.
Praise be to Allah.
You need to check your phone line.
We glad you made it, brother. Yeah, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I just wanted to say, man, I hope the people are kind of like listening to you guys and taking what you guys saying to heart. Because I had a chance to attend a black college, but I didn't. I chose a white, and it was like kind of like the worst decision I ever made. Because I attended a white university, and I had to deal with racist professors. I had to deal with curriculum that didn't have anything in it that pertained to black people at all. I took world civics, learned about Napoleon, the fall of the Roman Empire, etc., and nothing about black. I took foreign governments, nothing about black. So, yeah. And then, like, the mathematics I had to deal with, I was like in a classroom of 60 people, and out of the 60 people, they only had 2 blacks. So I hope, like I said, people is really listening to you guys. And for the young people, I mean, you talk about the young people killing themselves. They're encouraged to do that because of the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry, they took over the rap companies and rap labels, and they took it over. Now it's controlled by whites, and the whites pretty much dictate what the rappers rap about, and they pretty much force these rappers to rap about stuff that's destructive to the black community, which pretty much encourage young people to pretty much kill themselves and everything else that they shouldn't be doing. So I pretty much hope that the people tonight is listening to what you guys are saying, and you 2 young people, young guys, are doing a fantastic job with the message that y'all putting out there. And I will be on Simcoe trying to get the newspaper, Final Call newspaper.
We're gonna have it for you, brother. Thank you for calling, man. What's your name? Oh, it's okay. Man, that was a great caller. We really appreciate you, brother. We strive to be out there as much as we can, you know. But that's true. What my brother said, I was blessed to be able to go to HBCU at Southern University, play football there, also at Grambling. Went to go play a little ball up there. So you learn a lot. And it's great to be able to go to an HBCU. That's a privilege. And we already know, like my brother was stating, why they want to cancel the HBCUs. So there's just going to be more brothers and sisters in jail. More brothers and sisters in the graveyard. Because the idle mind is the devil's workshop. So when we're not in school, a lot, I understand what people think. Professors at HBCUs, they might think we just coming to school to party and BS and et cetera, et cetera. But you don't know what effects that's having on us as we go out throughout our lives.
Another call on the line.
Another call on the line. Go ahead. You on the Community Defender?
Yes, a fantastic program. You could tell Brother Darrell is being a good teacher to you all.
Yes,
I wanted to ask a 2-part question. There was a young man who can't go to school because of his braids. Also, in the state of Louisiana, the Crown Act was passed through the legislators here. Still a young girl from Lake Charles in a beauty pageant who had her hair in an afro, didn't get high ranking, and that was because her hair looked unkept. And one of the judges was a black judge. I just wanted to know what's your feedback on that, and do you think that separate but equal ever intended for us to be equal? And what do you think about that horrific war that's going on overseas? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling. Well, separate but equal. See, this is our thing. We put ourselves. It's self. We put ourselves equal. We say who we are. We don't need nobody else to tell us who we are. Okay, that's first. We don't need nobody to tell us. We know we gods. Ye are all gods, children of the Most High God. So it ain't nothing nobody can say that's what's over God. What's better than God? Huh? What's equal to that? We know they're inferior to us. Take their gun away, take their money away, they nothing. We don't have. We getting it out the mud every day. Every day. The black man in America, the black woman in America, we got it out the mud. We still here. They tried to kill us off, and we still here, thriving. God is with us, and when God is on your side, it don't matter who against you. Satan don't stand a chance. Unity, sister, is the key. We must unite. We have to come together under one common goal. We have to. And if we do that, it don't matter what bill they pass, what is that's their world. Who the governor is, what his agenda is, because then we'll have our own agenda. It's our world. We have to build our own world. That's why I love the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. Because we building our own world. We tired of living in Satan's world and striving to. You will never be the master of Satan's world. Never. Oh, I don't care how hard you try. You will never be the master of his world. So we're not even competing with Satan. God don't compete with Satan. God don't compete with Satan. Look what's happening in the other question. When you look what's happening overseas, what we expect? What do you expect? What do we expect? The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan gave a beautiful message.
That's right.
To the world. The Savior's Day Address 2024. It's on YouTube. You could Google it. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan Savior's Day Address. He spoke about everything about what's going on in the world right now, and overseas in Gaza.
That's right.
And how the enemy, they already knew. Netanyahu already knew what happened already. He sanctioned it. Started the own war. Just like on 9/11. No different. Whole bunch of innocent people died. And they blamed it on Bin Laden. Come on now. These people got all this intelligence. They could see something coming. This brother was in Afghanistan. He could tell you himself.
That's right.
They could see stuff coming way from another planet. You telling me they ain't know they was about to hijack them planes, man? Come on now. Come on now. Who you take us for? The same thing in Israel. They just gonna let thousands of Israelis just get killed and they don't know they coming? Come on, we gotta wake up today. We gotta wake up today. If you looked at what happened the other day, the food trucks, Brother Brad, they coming to the food trucks to get food. You starving these people. They coming to eat. They shooting them. And then they said we ain't do it. It's on video. It's on video. How can you say you didn't do this and it's on video? They showing you that they Satan. We don't have to guess these things today. It's actual facts. You cannot lie now in 2024. It's video. Video is everywhere. drones flying everywhere. And they gonna leak it because the white man, God is the dollar bill. They gonna leak it for the money. They gonna leak the information for the money. Self-destructing, man. It's nothing that they can do today. So to learn more about what we think about what's going on in the war, please check out the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan Savior's Day address 2024. He laid it all out there.
That's right.
And we can't even say nothing better than what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said. You gotta check that out.
That's the man of God.
That's the man of God right there. He on the scene. He 90 years old, man. Y'all gotta check this brother out. He 90. Me and my wife was watching it the other day, Brother Brad. She was like, he 90? He's 90. Going on 91. Praise be to Allah.
Years young.
Years young now.
Getting strong.
Got another caller, Brother Brad. Go ahead. You with the community defender.
Greetings, my brother. Greetings to your brother Brad X and to you, brother. I really appreciate y'all. And every time I look on Facebook, you guys out there pushing that final call, man, informing our people. I really appreciate that, and I'm so proud to see that. I'm Brother Jay, sometimes sitting in as director. Shout out to Brother Shaheed directing the show. Look, I want to chime in and say this.
Yes, sir.
One of the things that I'm seeing here in the state of Louisiana, and a lot of the so-called radio shows and talk shows, and Brother Darrell has always been forthright with when he says something. And one of the things they don't want to say, unlike Brother Darrell and I and you and others, they want to use the word white supremacy. And it's a shame that we have all these other talk shows on and they're scared to use the word white supremacy. What's going on in the state of Louisiana where you're going to push a bill where everybody could carry a gun concealed, and you got a state that's number one in gun deaths and gun violence, and you know, brothers, how with all the things that be popping off out there and on the north side of Baton Rouge and so forth and other areas because they got us warring against each other, our young people playing drill music and so forth. And the corporation and the Jewish lobby who control those people giving all that money out, tons and tons of money for them to shoot each other. But I want to say, brother, we got to be able to say what's going on is white supremacy. A state that won't feed kids with a summer feeding program that your tax dollars and our tax dollars are paying for, but rather get welfare for crawfish farmers, white crawfish farmers who don't pay no salary and who also give tons and tons of money to the likes of that governor and those legislative bodies. And especially some of our Uncle Tom politicians who vote for bills like SB 71. It's a shame that Dustin Miller out of Appaloosa would vote for a bill like that, will make the state more dangerous and more volatile with guns and everybody's gumbo pot, so to speak, my brother. So I want you guys to keep on speaking the truth. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, brother. We miss you, brother. We were just asking about you, brother. Glad to hear your voice, man. Glad to hear your voice. Inshallah, be the will of God. We'll see you soon. But man, I was looking into this on my way to Savior's Day. I was looking into all the things that Satan is doing here in Louisiana and how basically they want it's a plan for the youth. That's why the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan been said it's a war on two fronts. It's a war out there in the Middle East, but it's also a war here against the black youth.
That's right.
Us. They don't want to see our future. That's why that's the biggest fight. It's not to be a politician. It's none of those things. It's not reparations. I'm all for reparations. But the biggest fight that we have is for the minds of our young black people.
That's right.
That's the biggest fight because that's our future. And if you take those minds, which is our future, we have no future.
That's right.
So that's the biggest fight today.
That's right.
The biggest fight is to go after the minds of the young people, the minds of the youth.
That's right.
All praise be to Allah. We youth. We youth. We striving hard in our communities to go after our people, to shape their minds and mold them the right way, to go after them. Because nobody else is going to do it. They just looking for a vote. We got to think about it. None of us live forever. So who gonna step up after our pioneers leave? And may Allah be pleased with them. Who gonna step up? If everybody in jail, they not letting us go to HBCUs because they want to lock us up and throw away the key. They already setting it up for when they get you in there, you can't get out. They taking away the parole. They coming back with the electric chair with gas chambers. Who you think them gas chambers for? Who you think they got all this stuff designed to set up for? For black youth, for us. They already send the police over there to Israel to get trained. That's right, Brother Brad?
That's right.
Who doing all that killing over there? Israel. But guess what? You know the problem solver to all these problems that we have is what we was talking about at the beginning of the show. Unity. 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 We must unite, family. That's all we have to do. It's not rocket science. We just told you the Muslim Elijah Muhammad said our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb. We just broke down to us today how strong an atomic bomb is and the devastation that it has caused and what it can do. And if our unity is more stronger than that, that's how much life we could bring into our community. By this striving to come together and march as one. A common goal. We have to do that, family. We have to. What you think, Brother Brad?
I think that was well said, brother. But I think we should continue, to see, and everybody, should continue to see what's going on in the world and see that there is a watchman on the wall, and a trumpet being sounded.
That's right.
And the Honorable Ms. Louis Farrakhan is giving us divine guidance and instruction about what we see. The front of the final call says the spirit of truth will prevail. And he's been telling us for a while now that Satan's world is coming to a close. He's been guided by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And if you look at his the title of his message, it was "What does Allah, the Great Mahdi, and the Great Messiah have to say about the war in the Middle East?"
That's right.
See, it's not Brother Brad speaking. It's not Brother Rashad.
That's right.
This is our brother Ms. Louis Farrakhan. This is Allah God, the Great Mahdi, and the Great Messiah.
Yeah, that's right.
Who we expected.
That's right.
So we should continue to hear that message, and you can check it out at media.noi.org. Because it's time of separation. So that we can save ourselves. Because.
What you got, Carla?
Yeah, guys, I'm glad to see some new black faces on the TV.
Praise be to the Lord.
But y'all mentioned about unity.
That's right.
This is why they was breaking up the black community, because they know that was our mobility. Mm-hmm. And our biggest thing is that we have to get these black politicians, these black pastors, all these black caucuses, and NAACP people who say they offer the black people only when it's time to vote.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to let these people know that without us, there is no them. And this is why I like what y'all saying about this no voting until they recognize who the real people are is us.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to stress that to all our black people to stop letting these people fool us with this voting. Mm-hmm. Because voting was never for black people.
No.
Everything we voting for is against our interests.
That's right.
But what we do is help the poor white people who think they're Republican always get their rights back by us voting Democratic. So keep speaking what y'all speaking, and don't be afraid, because it's not the white people we got to be scared of. It's our own black people.
That's right.
They are the one reincarcerating us and enslaving us with this bondage they make us put through ourselves.
That's
So
right.
keep speaking it, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Beautiful call. Beautiful call. We, like my brother was saying, it's not us. It's Allah. We have a leader, Honorable Ms. Louis Farrakhan. And right here, in the Final Call newspaper, when y'all get it from us, check out page 20. In the Final Call, page 20. and check out the Savior's Day address. It's on YouTube. Just type in Savior's Day 2024. And I'm Mr. Louis Farrakhan breaking it all down. But I could give you a little insight on what he said. Look, check this out. Jesus said in the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Good teacher.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. The truth shall make you free. The truth is we need to unite. That's the truth, right, Brother Pratt? And if we unite, we will be free. Overnight. Overnight. Voting is, like my brother just said, is not the answer.
Not the answer.
Unity is the answer. Unity is the answer. Unity is definitely the answer. And that's what we are taught in the Nation of Islam. One more caller, brother. They calling in today, man. Come on, you on with the community defender, Brother Brad X, Brother Rashad Ali. Go ahead. Hello? Hello? Catch it. Call back. Call back when you get a chance, soldier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but, man, this is a beautiful topic today. We dealing with the truth today. Let's see if we can get you this time. Go ahead. Community defender, go ahead.
Yes, a very good program. I wanted to somewhat disagree with the previous caller when he stated that black folks are their own worst enemies. I think in all races there is a pocket that is a disgrace to all of us. But then if we think consciously and think overall for the betterment of our community, we know that we are not our worst enemies. We know who the real enemies are. Thank you.
You're welcome. And to talk about what my sister said, both of y'all are right. Both of y'all are right. I'm going to tell you why both of y'all are right. Because we know the enemy without. But we got to deal with the enemy within. Right? And also, everybody who say Assalamu alaikum ain't your brother. It's black devils and it's white devils.
That's right.
It ain't just white devils. It's black devils too. So we gotta recognize the real for the real. We gotta take the covers all the way off of Satan.
That's right.
And it's not just white Satan. It's black Satans too.
That's right.
So we gotta recognize that. If we don't recognize that, then we don't see the whole play. Because it's agents. Who you think killed Malcolm X? They got the whole world thinking the Nation of Islam killed Malcolm X. No. It was devils that was black that was inside of the ranks that killed Malcolm X. Federal agents infiltrated the nation. The Black Panther parties. Who you think killed our other brother? Huh? Fred Hampton? How he got killed? Who set him up? Was it a white man that set him up? Or was it a black man that set him up? They got a whole movie about it. A black man set him up. So, Satan manipulate our minds with what? Money. We were just talking about that with the black politicians. It's the same game. Divide and conquer. White devils can't even get into our meetings. All praise is due to Allah. So the only way they can infiltrate our ranks is by sending a brother, so-called brother or sister, into the ranks to infiltrate our ranks.
That's right.
So we have to understand that how the enemy works. The enemy works with his hand hiding. You ain't gonna know it's him. He gonna come with a black face on. So we have to know that, family. We have to know that. We gotta see it for what it is. Okay? Yeah, the white man might be in the back pulling the strings, but we gotta see who he using. What puppet he using. Look at Barack Obama. What Barack Obama did for black people, Brother Brad? I voted for Barack Obama. What he did for my people?
Me too.
Huh? What he did? I know a whole bunch of gay laws America got real sweet when Barack Obama was president. I know that. Got real sweet. So we gotta look at it for what it is, or we'll never get to the next level. We gotta look at the man in the mirror to check him first. That's first. That's the first thing we gotta do as a people. Look at the man and the sister in the mirror, family, and work on that first. And then once we work on that, then the enemy is clear as day. We can see the enemy. Anybody who you talking down, taking life from you, that's the enemy. Out the gate, that's the enemy. When you leave this, after you finish watching this show, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel way better than you felt before you turned the show on. Because we breathing life into the people. If they're not breathing life into you, but they taking life away from you, for what reasons? Why is that? That's the enemy. I don't care if he's black, purple, white, green, or yellow. That's the enemy. That's Satan. So we have to have our eyes all the way open. Our antennas all the way up. No matter what color they is. See, I know y'all thought the nation was all the white man the devil. The white man is the devil. But they got a lot of black devils too. Come on, next caller, let's get it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, these white people, man, they really stooping to low levels, man. They using these rappers and these movies from us to get your kids, man. The other day they had this little 8-year-old black girl that was rapping to her one of her favorite rapper, Spice Ice, and she was saying some stuff that was poorly, pretty much adult rated and stuff, man. And that's the deep influence that these entertainers have on our kids. And other topics is black men up against black women, you know, which destroys the unity. So I just want to see, man, these parents need to watch and monitor pretty much what their kid is listening to, and just watch these media companies and entertainers and stuff, man, because this is where I think this is pretty much the heart of the breakup of the black family and the breakup of the youth, why you have all these problems with the youth, man. So I just want to see that.
That's right.
That's right.
Thank you, Carla, man. We appreciate it.
I wanna say something.
Go ahead, brother Brad.
That's a great topic. I actually was thinking about it as he was speaking, and one thing I noticed that and that's as young people, we have to continue to Minister Farrakhan said, you know, the rap music it has become degraded, but he said we should take the rap and turn it, you know, to put some positivity back in the rap, to entertainment back in the rap.
Come on.
You know, some of us older people, you know, we should tell our young people, you know, help them develop their lyrics and their grammar and their vocabulary. You know, we should, you know, as Satan is fighting hard to get out the minds of our young people, we should fight even harder.
That's right.
When our young people wake up in the morning, you know, our older men and women, we should continue to teach them. And when we out with the Final Call newspaper, we should strive hard, you know, to listen to all the generations, because you guys have, you know the enemy and you know what it takes, and we are striving, you know, to connect and bridge the gap between the young and the old people. Because,
that's right.
You know, the older generations, they have the wise counsel, and we are the soldiers going to war, and we can connect with the other soldiers so that they can know that we all in this together, and that we are going to war with Satan. That's so right. That we can spread positivity at a level that we have never spread before. But it takes the unity, as Brother Rashad has been teaching, and the unity can be brought about through networking. You know?
That's right, brother.
Being out in the streets with the people, you know, going door to door, being on the TV, television. You know, Satan got all these avenues, but God got some avenues too.
That's
God got
right.
soldiers everywhere.
That's right.
And we have to be strong emissaries of peace for God, and to let Satan know our young people are ours. We taking our young people back, and we gonna take them. And Mr. Farrakhan said at the end of his lease says, let our young black brothers join the Nation of Islam. We will take them and teach them.
That's right. And civilize
And
them.
we not just gonna teach them inside the mosque. We're gonna go out wherever they are at. They're in the streets, they're in the church, they're in the community centers. Anywhere that our young people are, we're going to go and we're going to find them and we're going to fish them in and clean them up as Jesus would do.
Yeah.
Because that's our mission. We are in the war of Armageddon, as Honorable Minister Farrakhan teaches, and we are, whether you know it or not, you play a part. And we will win if everybody plays their part, you know. And we are like a body, the body of Christ. You know, the head has a function, the arms have a function, the legs have a function, the feet have a function. And we should all strive to play our parts because we as a people, like Dr. King said, we're going to make it to the promised land, but we got to continue to fight and fight together.
That's right.
And you know, one of the things that some of our great people, you know, there's enemies inside. You know, we have to stand with our people, even when you know these different allegations and things come out against our people. We should stand with our people. You know, to let the enemy know that we're not going to believe your lies about our leaders no more. We're going to stand with our leaders so that we can win, because we all we got. We all we need.
We all we need, baby. We all we need. Come on, next caller. Let's go. You're on the community defender. What's going on? Talk to us.
Oh, and that I wanted to comment the young man because he was right on the money with our young rappers.
That's right.
You know, our young rappers today is like the old blues singing their song of misery that's happening in their neighborhood. So we cannot blame the young rapper who's getting paid by the white man to sing his blues. But we cannot keep blaming them, as so say, for the murdering of each other. It's our own justice system that has done them injustice by breaking up the black family. You know, these guys don't have no parents. They lashing out for someone to show them love. And you're really right about with when you say we got to stick with them and stop trying to put labels on them, because they're not the one that's breaking the black families up. They're not the one that's killing one another. Their pain is the one that's killing themselves. They have no parents. And when they break a black family up, I don't know if you guys came up with two parents, but that was our mobility for our community. The whole community was our parenting. And then this is why the justice system really trying to break up the black family by sending our children to juvenile homes and then send them to prison. This is the biggest problem. We're not understanding that our so-called educated people are the one that's doing the worst thing to us by labeling us, not understanding these children are suffering. You know, 90 years ago, Carter G. Woodson said that our own black educators would be the ones to enslave us. And as you see it, they got a lot of these black people getting these white positions, thinking they can put the law against the white man who made the law. And when they try it, they put them back in their place. And this is our education system who refusing to teach African history. We learn about European history and everything that they didn't do. But they won't tell the truth about African history. You know, if our black children would start seeing where they come from, who they are, and what kings they came from, you would see them starting to give the right enemies a bullet. This is the problem. This is why they don't want them to learn about themselves, because once these kids see how great they are, they won't kill one another. This is our biggest problem, is our own black educators who really indoctrinated, not taking time to understand the black people, the black children. Because if you talk to the average educated black person, they don't even know what's really going on. They think these children really want to kill one another. That's our biggest problem. We got to correct the mistakes that the justice system has been doing to us. Our schooling system has still been doing to us. And we got to give those black people to those white folk. Let them have them. We can do our own thing. We don't need them. This is our biggest problem. We know we are leaders.
That's right.
And we got to stop following people who are not leaders.
Thank you, brother.
So keep speaking what y'all speaking. I mean, if it offends anybody, even the black people, because they're going to be the one complaining more than the white people, because y'all telling the truth and they don't want that to be known.
Thank you, brother.
Because not all white people are bad. but they don't want other white people to know they got good white people that know black people or the true creators.
Thank you, brother. Sorry, we don't want
All
to
right.
cut you off. We got some more calls. We only got 1 minute left. Thank you, brother. But that brings us back to our point that we was talking about in the beginning. We got to raise our own children by having our own schools, right? That's who we was talking about from the very beginning. If we want to teach, they ain't gonna treat us right. They ain't gonna teach us right. So we got to have our own schools. Okay. Thank you, family. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the calls. We thank you so much. Shout out, brother Daryl, man. We'll see you soon. Until next time, my brother Brad X.
And shout out to Brother Darrell. He won that 100 final call newspapers every week for 1 year. Pushing 100 final call newspaper every week for 1 year. And that's a great example.
Great example.
Great example.
Great example. Love you, family.
Love you, family.
Assalamu alaikum.